Hello guys, this is just going to be a quick hit film tutorial on how to use motion pathways and controls. I'm primarily doing this video to help out a friend who is trying to get into content creation. So yeah, let's begin.
I can hold this window here. I got a cancel this window.
Oh, this is
Can't
gonna
do
be
here.
fun.
It's one to you, thermite on site. One to you, thermite on site.
Oh, aim.
One to you, thermite on site.
Guys, just come into A. Thatcher, I think it was.
There's another guy on B. Thermite picking you.
It was on the landing. If that makes sense. Last time I saw her.
Well, it can't be an ace now.
Nice.
Don't know if anyone's at house as well.
Yeah, we have no cans. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Easy clutch.
That was an ace.
If we wanted to create a clip to highlight the fact that it was a 1 versus 5, we could cut the clip here, get rid of it, go into controls, and set a keyframe for position and scale. So what that basically allows us to do is, this is the base place where the clip is. So it's basically bog standard 16 by 9, 1080. So then when this 1 versus 5 comes up, we're going to want to slowly increase the scale, increase the position, just to highlight the fact that we are currently in a 1 versus 5 situation. Now this is only casual, so I'm not saying it's impressive, but just to show the audience that we're in a 1 versus 5. Then what we're going to want to do is reset it to 0, 0. Position and scale, you know. So what this effect should do is quickly zoom in to 1 versus 5 and zoom out. So here the mountain is quite far away, which could be quite hard for some people to see. So to make it easier, what I'm gonna do is cut the clip there using Control Shift D, a shortcut to clip, and zoom in on my holographic site, just so it's easier for for everyone to see. So what we're going to do again is position, scale, keyframe, and zoom it in to around this point. So scale, just so people can see. And we're going to keep note of 391, so that we can find the end of this kill. There. And we can set this to 391. So now that's going to zoom that clip so it looks smooth. So the way this should work, it zooms in and zooms and goes back out to a normal game when I get the kill. So just by doing them very simple things, you know, zooming in, using the controls, keyframing. It's very simple. This is how to basically simply edit things without creating composite shots, because that takes a lot of time. But if you're planning on using a clip more than once, I'd recommend doing a composite shot, because then you can just import it and use it instead of doing the same process again. Another thing with hit film is there's lots and lots of effects which you can explore in the effects tab right next to controls. There's so many hidden features you can discover within here, such as letterboxing your videos. So say you created some sort of montage and it was meant to be intense, you could add a letterbox, and in the controls for the letterbox you can adjust the aspect ratio. You can do the colors if you want a different color for the bars. I'm just going to stick with black because that seems to be the standard, black or white. You can do a custom ratio, custom width and height. I find custom width and height a lot easier than the ratios. That just enables you to, you know, if you want it sideways, you can adjust the height to get rid of them, the compass and stuff, the health below. So I'm going to leave it like that. I know you can still see the compass, but it looks fine how it is. So then what you can do is you can copy that by Control C, and if you go here you can control V it onto every clip so it stays consistent and the same. Now I'm just going to do that for all the clips. It is always quite nice to have a fade in and fade out on a video. So for this you're going to need fade to colour. So it slowly fades to black. I always like to add that effect on the start and end of every video. It creates a lot more of a professional look in my opinion. Another thing to do is to sync up the fade to colour with a fade audio. Just so it looks a lot more consistent, so you know, it fades in. Another tip I can give you is always try to aim to have your audio around 12 decibels. So you're going to have to adjust
Monty, thermite on site.
this.
Monty and thermite on site.
Oh, aim. So I think I'm going to need to go for around 10.67. It's always best to do this before you start editing. So as I'm sure you're aware, I like to add memes to my clips. I think it adds like a bit more characteristic and I find them quite funny. So I'm going to add this Pepe Frog to celebrate me clutching this 1 versus 5. Obviously I'm not going to want the audio, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Bring it down to track 2 because there's no reason for it to be on track 3. And what you're going to want to do in effects is go to colour, difference key, here it is. And depending on what your background colour is, you're going to want to adjust here in the screen colour under controls. So because this is blue, Pepe's green obviously, it has to be blue background. Going to want to adjust it. And you can actually select him and move him to wherever you want on the screen. So I'm going to have him off-piste, looking at the defuse. So now he should be dancing.
Nice.
To like celebrate.
Yeah.
Easy clutch.
That was an ace.
So that's basically how to use green screen, blue screen, red screen in your videos. So you know, RGB. I think that's all you're going to need to know for the basics. So yeah, if you have any questions, just message me either on Discord or in the comments below and I'll hopefully respond with another video to help you with that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.